Hey everybody, it's Scott Shannon here with NRL Mortgage. I got this awesome video from one of the coaches I work with yesterday, and I've been trying to think about how I can recontext it so it applies to everybody that I work with in our market. And it's called "Are You the Buffalo or the Cow?" And I learned a little something in this video, and I looked it up, and it's true. Little story about buffaloes and cows in the Great Plains. So apparently every year in the Great Plains, close to the Rocky Mountains in the Continental Divide, there is these annual storms that come through, kind of like a nor'easter, would be on the East Coast. And it's, high winds, lots of snow, it's cold, it's, just pretty much horrible weather conditions. And there's buffalo and cow, obviously, a lot of cattle ranches out there, a lot of buffalo ranches out there, and they react totally differently under these circumstances. And the buffalo, when these storms come through, they're coming from west to east, okay? And so the buffalo puts their face down, faces into the storm and starts walking into the storm. The cow, on the other hand, will start running away from the storm. And often this is to the detriment of the cows, because they, just think about it. If the storm's moving from west to east and you're walking away from it, you're going to prolong how long the effects of the storm are affecting you, right? And the buffalo, on the other hand, puts their, face into the storm and head straight into the storm, making it so they're going the opposite direction of the storm, and they get through it faster. And it's such a great life lesson, I thought, for humans, because very often, there's two different kinds of ways that human beings react to the same situation, whether that storm is, a death in the family, or, a coworker that they just can't get along with and makes their life miserable every day at work, or, if it's real estate and you got a deal blowing up, or, same thing in my line of work. How do you deal with that situation? Do you face into it and tackle that problem and get it behind you as quickly as possible, like the buffalo, or do you run from it, basically prolonging the problem and possibly, kill yourself from it, or, cause yourself harm that you didn't need to cause yourself if you just would face the storm head on, whatever that storm might be. I just thought it was a great lesson that, everybody in real estate, anybody in life in general, could take away. Do you want to deal with your problems? Do you want to get them behind you and smile again as fast as possible? Or do you want to basically stall or run in the other direction and just make that problem linger and linger and linger and just, bring you down with it? I just think it was a great lesson, and I wanted to pass it on to everybody in my sphere of influence. And hopefully that is something to bring you into the weekend and make you smile. And if you got a storm in your path, put your face into it, deal with it, get it behind you as quickly as possible, and move on. So anyway, that's my message for today. I hope everybody's doing great out there. The weather's beautiful here in Florida. It's 65 and it's beautiful sun, not a cloud in the sky. Looking forward to the weekend. My kid's spring break is next week. Gonna take a couple days off, and talking about building a garden in a chicken coop with them. Getting a little country out here in Ocala. So anyway, hope everybody's doing good, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.